What is up, Bayside Universe? Michael Metcalf here. I want to share a quick thought with you today, and the thought is this: He is working on it. Maybe you want to say it out loud right there in the coffee shop, right there in your bed, right there next to your friend, wherever you're at. You might want to say it out loud. He is working on it. A few weeks ago, I drive a truck, and I noticed that my truck was having problems starting. Like every single morning, I would put the key in and it's like, yee, 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 yee. You know what that's like. When I was a kid, I would just let that go on for weeks, hoping that the truck would keep starting. Well, now that I'm a little bit older, I thought, man, I cannot be stranded out here in the 100-degree heat in Northern California. So I took it into the shop. And it seemed like it was a super long wait. I mean, I was like, how long does it take? It's probably the battery. It's probably the alternator. It has to be something simple. So after I had waited a while and I needed to get on to my next appointment, I go up to the counter and I said, hey, what's going on with my truck? The guy said, let me check. He goes in the back. He's back there for what seems like forever. Now, I know it was probably only like 3 minutes, but it seemed like 3 hours because I was in a rush. I was ready for it to be done. I was ready to get my truck back. So he comes back after what I think is 3 hours, which is probably 3 minutes. And he said, I spoke to the technician. And I said, okay, awesome. What'd he say? And he said, he is working on it. I tell you, I was frustrated because I was ready for it to be finished. You know what? Our lives are exactly the same way. Oftentimes I look at my life and I think I should be further along now. I wonder why I still struggle with the same stuff I struggle with. I wonder why my relationship with Christ isn't what I want it to be. I wonder why I'm not as good of a husband as I hope I should be. I wonder, why do I still get angry? Why do I still get frustrated in the checkout line when it seems like things are going really long? Why does it seem like that even though I'm a pastor, that I have struggles with fear, worry, and anxiety? The answer is God is the master technician and he is working on it. Listen to what it says in Romans chapter 8, verse 28. And we know that in all things, God works for the good of those who loved him and have been called according to his purpose. Listen to this. For those God foreknew, he also predestined to be conformed to the image of his son. You may feel like your life is on pause. You may feel like that you're struggling with the same stuff you've been struggling with for 10 years. You may feel like that you're still afraid. You're still worried. You're still working on that relationship. You still are not the parent, the pastor, the friend, the neighbor that you want to be. But I want to remind you that he is working on it because you are predestined to be conformed to the image of God. Whenever you feel down, whenever you feel alone, whenever you feel afraid, whenever you feel disappointed in yourself, just remember, the master technician is working on it. God bless, and we'll see you next time.